I've calmed down now, but moments ago, boy, was I pissed. Boy, was I going through it. And honestly, it actually felt really, really good. It felt really good to get pissed and be pissed. It felt good because I've been holding it back for way too long. I've been bottling it up again. I didn't even notice it. Shout out to my friend Erica for pointing it out to me. Just how much I've been overthinking it, overcomplicating things. Just how much I haven't been really sharing how I'm feeling. Or at least those are the conclusions I came to based off of our conversation. So I'm appreciative, But I was pissed because I genuinely hate it when people complain with the intention of not doing anything about it. And the reason I was pissed off about this, and still am, honestly, it still gets to me, is because that's exactly what I do. When I see it in other people, I see it in myself. And it's something that I desperately and dearly work on overcoming, work on changing, work on doing better. But the more I'm around people who, complain and don't take action, the more I've noticed that I do it. It's like I feel it's okay. I'm gonna turn around now. I feel it's okay to not do anything about not change. It bothers me because there are things in my life that bother me about my circumstances, and I regularly don't take steps to change it. So I'm projecting, and I acknowledge that. I'm not mad at the person. I'm not mad at their circumstances. I'm mad at their response and their actions because I am mad at myself, right? First step is awareness, doing something different. I'm on a walk right now because of the revelations that I've had earlier today, right? I'm on a walk right now because I'm done overcomplicating things. I'm done. I told myself just moments ago that I'm going for a walk. And I didn't think about how long the walk was going to be for. I didn't think about where I was going to go. I didn't think about how far. I didn't think about the pace. I didn't think about anything. Because I do that too much. I overthink. I overthink about the silly things. And I overthink to the point that the plan becomes so big, it becomes overwhelming, and I don't do anything about it. I wonder if that sounds familiar to anyone. Maybe I'm alone on this planet, in this world, and I'm the only one that thinks that way. I don't know. I'm not inside your mind. I'm not inside anybody's mind. I'm just inside my own. And I, in my own mind, am the only one that can control it. The only one. I can control my thoughts and my actions and my reactions. And somehow I've been letting myself go deep into this pit of inaction. What the hell? What the fuck? Here's the thing. Change is not that hard. Change is actually quite simple, quite easy. It just requires doing a few things differently. Like how I just started walking into these woods with no plan. Fuck it. Literally exactly what I'm talking about. Also, language is out the window. Oh my gosh. Back to the suppressing how I've been feeling, right? I've been numbing myself. It actually feels so good saying the words, I'm pissed off and I'm angry, because I'm at least giving light to that part of me. I'm human. I feel those things. I also know how powerful I am. And I know that when I feel that, it's a very powerful, very like short fused fuel to do something different. And something sometimes that's all I need. Because, sorry, it's a hill. I got winded. Not actually. I often complain about, I don't have the momentum. It's too hard to start. I have the power. I have that juice within me through this rage to take steps to do something different. That starts the motor, and then my drive, my desires, my goals, my values, my beliefs, that's going to keep the momentum going. It has in the past, and I know it will in the future. I've just been letting myself feel numb so I don't even have to get the engine started. Are we about to turn around for the third time? I realize this road's about to get way too loud. All right, we're going to turn around. We're going to keep pacing. Keep pacing until I'm done recording this episode. Then I'm going to head home, take a cold shower, because that's the plan. I said my plan today was to go for a walk. I didn't even think I was going to record, but I was like, fuck it. I'm feeling energetic as hell, passionate as hell, because that's what this is. Yeah, this might pose as, I guess, anger or upset, but in reality, it's just passion. It's passion for what I've been feeling, and acknowledging that it's real. How I feel is real. I can't believe I've been playing myself down. Yes, I can, because that's more comfortable. It's so comfortable playing yourself down and allowing yourself to believe whatever BS you were believing before. This is the thing. If things aren't working for you, you haven't tried the right combination of things. No amount of trying the same things will give you a different result. Not unless some external factor is different. But ultimately, if you are showing up in the same way every single time, you are going to get the same results every single time. Simple. Simple as that. Yeah, you might get varying results, like a little bit every once in a while, depending on, maybe who you're talking to or where you are. But ultimately, it's going to be the same thing. Do you want something different? Like genuinely. Do you want something different? Do you want a different result? Do you want a different outcome? Or are you just looking to be comfortable? If you're looking to be comfortable, that's fine. You are just not the same type of person as I am. I'm not looking for comfort. Subconsciously, I've been. But when I really ask the question, God, what is it that I truly need to do in order to best serve you? I have to be uncomfortable. I have to push myself. I have to show people what's possible. Because as I sit here, as the people around me complain about their circumstances, they don't have the same examples that I do of someone, pushing themselves. They don't. So I need to be that example. Because if they're not going to do the work to find someone like that, I'm going to be someone like that. I'm not trying to say it in a way of like ego or arrogance. It's simply from a place of, if you're not going to believe the words that I say, you better damn believe the actions that I show. And if you don't believe either, quite frankly, you don't belong in my life. You don't belong around me. I could only have so many people around me, so I'm going to fill it, every single spot, diligently, with people who want more for themselves and for their lives. I'm doing this for all of you. I'm doing this because you deserve better. I'm doing this because you need examples for the beliefs that you deserve. We all do. That's something you have to understand about beliefs. It's that you can't have a belief and hold a belief if you don't have supporting evidence. And you can find supporting evidence for any belief, I can promise you that. It's not about your life circumstances. It's about how you view those circumstances, how you view your experiences. Some people are unwilling to do the work to find examples for the beliefs that they need. You need a certain set of beliefs to get everything that you want in life. And I can promise you this, whatever you don't have in your life, it's because you don't have the beliefs needed to achieve it. You haven't turned up the thermostat of your life to have that high temperature degree lifestyle. Nothing wrong with that. All that says is you have to change and you have to get uncomfortable. I'm doing that. I am making myself uncomfortable so that the people around me can use me as an example, as supporting evidence for someone who believes and who's done it. I love that I'm starting this journey where I am. I love that I don't have everything. Honestly, if you really go back to my past, technically, I was born with very little. My parents are immigrants from Poland. They came from another country. And for many years, they lived in poverty. And they worked damn fucking hard to get out of their circumstances and build a good life for themselves and for their family. And they did exactly that. And you know what? I don't think that they give themselves enough credit for how hard something like that is. And I don't think that they understand just how much of an example they are to me and my siblings. I've told them many times, but in reality, I don't think they believe it. They don't have enough supporting evidence for themselves to see, even though they are living it, even though they experienced it. I still think, based off of the conversations that we have, that they are thinking far too small about their lives. It's getting a bit loud here, so I don't know how much you're even hearing. Apologies if the cars are absolutely abysmally loud. I want to be an example. I feel called to be an example. I ask myself every single day, how am I going to show up? How am I going to show up? Who am I going to be? What am I going to represent? And honestly, I haven't been representing the best parts of me. Not these past few months. I've been coasting. I've been coasting because I've been afraid. I've been uncomfortable. And so I've just been looking for how to get comfortable. And I got there. I'm feeling pretty good. Honestly, genuinely, if I wanted to, I could coast where I am right now. And I've already counted, 12 to 15 months from now, I will be exactly where I intend to be financially, right? That's if I coast. But I also know that I could get it faster. I could do it faster. I could show up harder, stronger. I just have to do it. I have to get pissed more often. Get pissed as a spark to run that engine. Use that momentum, create. I'm giving myself this excuse that I don't know the answer. Oh God, that's actually so funny. I had a whole argument with my mom just earlier. I even sent her a video apologizing, probably was a pretty shit apology, not gonna lie. But I had a whole argument with my mom about how I think she should help my little brother. And the whole time she goes, I don't know how. And I go, you do know how. I've shown you how. Here's how you could find another way how. You just have to do it. And ultimately, she goes, well, I'm not going to do those things. And I got upset by that. God, I got so upset at that because I'm the same way. I get told how to do something. You know, when it comes to my business and making more money in this way, I'm getting these signs, I'm getting these messages, I'm getting whatever from God every single day of how to do it. And then I choose not to do it. I've done that myself. And I had the audacity to get pissed off at my mom for the same exact thing. That's why I've made this new commitment. That's why the answer is get pissed off and do something about it. I myself haven't been listening, and so I myself have to be the example first of what it means to listen, take action, and do something nobody ever thought I could do. Because the people closest to me in my life that I love most dearly, that's what they're experiencing, that's what they're feeling. They have their own circumstances in life that they don't think they could overcome because they've never done it before and they've never seen other people do it before. I'm pumped for how things are turning out. I'm pumped that my circumstances aren't great and I'm doing hard things and I'm keeping it simple. I'm pumped because I get a chance and I get a story. I get a story for people to relate to. I get examples for people to see, for people to use as supporting evidence. Best of all, I get an example for myself, from my own life. Vroom vroom, says the motorcycle. I get my own examples, and it's a compounding effect. The success that I am going to reach, it's going to be beyond my wildest dreams. I don't care what the odds are. I don't care just how much I have to overcome. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put in the time and put in the work until I get there. Simple as that. Simple as that. Life is good. God is good. We are exactly where we're supposed to be. We're exactly when we're supposed to be. Everything is exactly as it should be. And if you don't like it, that's because you're in the perfect spot to do something about it. You don't have to worry about the next 12 steps, just one. God doesn't give you the full plan. God gives you one step at a time. And if you think God is giving you 2 steps, I promise you this, God's given you one, you've given yourself the second one. And the second one is out of fear that you don't know what the next step is. Let it go and just do one step. Do the next step. I love you. I really, really do. Seriously. I want what's best for you. I want you to want what's best for you, okay? We're gonna head out. I'm gonna go take a cold shower now, which is gonna feel great on this chilly body. So just remember to always fill up with the love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one, okay? I love you.